Hey everybody, CVH here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some ramp slash pilfer double question mark monk on the ladder. First and foremost, this is entirely Boomslife's deck. You may have seen him stream before. Also, if you are any interested in pilfer monk at all as a deck type, you probably have seen a couple lists by Boomslife. This is not the traditional list at all. Pilfer monk is usually pretty much just an aggro deck with some combo potential with Master of Thieves and Thieves' Den, giving you that incredible burst potential. But in today's video, we're playing a deck by Boomslife that he posted a couple months ago. I think it was about a month and a half ago for one of the Gauntlet modes. And he played this deck to some success in it. And I don't think he ever played it on the ladder, and I didn't see anyone stream it. So I thought, I'm just looking for a fun monk deck to play. And I was like, let's give it a shot. But this is mostly a control deck. As you can see, the top end here, basically everything, costing 5 and above is typical in a monk control deck, and we still have the 3 copies of Master of Thieves and Thieves' Den with some interesting early game choices like Palace Prowler and Deepwood Trappers, I guess, to protect the Palace Prowlers. He didn't do a write-up on this deck, but theoretically, you can do some pretty crazy things with Thieves' Den and Master of Thieves in general, and getting double attacks out of cards like Undying Dragon, Tazcad, Giant Bat, and even if you can get an early Palace Prowler on the board and Master of Thieves to help you get that extra bit of drain, an extra bit of ramp, so you can get these powerful late game threats out early, could be incredibly powerful. I'm going into it kind of blind. Obviously, I have the deck list, but I haven't played this deck at all before, and it looks like one of the more difficult decks to play. Also, could run into some awkward draws. The one thing I wanted to do was add a couple copies of Eclipse Baroness, but I decided, since I haven't played this deck at all, probably would be best to leave it to the guy who built it and not include cards that I want to play. But theoretically, I think Eclipse Baroness would be fine. Might make the deck a bit greedier, though. I think we already have a good amount of high-cost things. But let's take this deck to the ladder. Shout out again to Boomslife for the list, and see if we can't win some games. As always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and stay subscribed to the channel for more Legends content. Follow my stream in the description. I'll see you next time. I haven't played the ladder in like 3 days, so my rank is kind of in the dumpster right now. I think it's 59, and the last time I played, I'm pretty sure was for the aggro battle mage video a couple days ago, because all weekend I was just playing the Singleton Gauntlet on stream, and some arenas on stream yesterday. Haven't touched the ladder in like 3, maybe 4 days? Seriously? I don't know. I don't really count the aggro battle mage games as like 3 different games, but the last time I played more than 3 games of ladder in a single day was probably like 4 days ago, so that explains the rank, right? And this is quite the deck to jump back into. Yeah, let's ship it all. We have really important early turn stuff that we would like. And this is looking better, I think. Got a warrior, and I'm gonna call that, probably, I was gonna say like aggro, maybe orcs, but I haven't seen this card in Constructed in a long time.
Awaiting orders.
And Deathless Draugr looks better than it is. Hearthstone players might recognize it as Possessed Villager, which was pretty solid in Zulok for a while, but this deck doesn't really have decks like Zulok. There aren't that many ways to take advantage of a card like the Villager with like Power Overwhelming or Defender of Argus, if you guys know what those cards are. So, it's not a very good card, honestly.
Just give me a name.
I hear and obey.
I think getting out the Slayer is just too good. Even though he gets that trade. And I think he is going for a straight up aggro plan, so I'm just going to take the opportunity here. Well, we could actually play the Hive Defender. Hive Defender is realistic as well. We could go Giant Bat and trade with both. I think I'll play Hive, yeah. Actually going to stop attacking him here. Probably shouldn't have gotten that 2 damage in. It always feels weird when you don't have any good attacks, but yeah, that 2 damage was potentially a mistake. I mean, I think it was a mistake, but potentially it will come back to bite me. It's not always a mistake, actually, if we think he's going to play Triumphant Jarl or Blackworm Necromancer. But that would be really the only reason to attack at all these early turns against this deck with this kind of deck. Because we're probably going to need a Drain for face, or a Drain on his face a lot with like Giant Bat, Undying Dragon. Maybe Palace Prowlers.
Armamora tests us.
Thieves' Den in the hand, man. Now I do kind of want to start going face. You can do some pretty crazy things soon. Man, I know if I let that not take the trade, it'll just kill it with the raiding party, but I kind of want to do that and get the contract. If I do that, I can play Thieves' Den this turn. Or I could play Master Thieves this turn. And then next turn just Thieves' Den Bat and start draining for a ton.
It's nothing personal.
But I would need the contract to do that next turn. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy, man.
Khajiit needs coin, and he will have it.
Looks like kind of a weird play that I'm valuing I value the contract more than keeping that on, or giving that value. Basically, it's gonna die to a Nord now, and I could have used the other guy to trade, but I don't know, this could be interesting. It's an interesting deck, let's make some interesting plays. I'm also not feeling too pressured here. As soon as we get to the late game, we should be favored against whatever this deck is trying to do.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Deepwood Trapper. Well, we do still have the Giant Bat Thieves' Den play available. And I think it's actually pretty solid. We could even smack here, smack face, and then with the buff.
You will not defeat this one.
I've gotta do this, yeah. I don't know, we could deal with that, or we could just keep going for the face. For 6, though. That would give him 2 cards if I go face with both. But it would also buff this to a 4-4 and this to a 4-4. I think I will go face here and see what happens. Nothing. Okay, I guess I'll trade this one in. I do want to keep growing the bat, though. I think that's the priority. Just because it has Pilfer, it can attack twice. It doesn't need to actually Pilfer to get the second attack in.
It would appear that dinner is.
Oh, the Doomcrag. There we go.
Time to fight.
Yeah, that would make more sense than straight up aggro. But it is really obnoxious here. Still not really in love with the Deathless Draugr, but hey, if it works, I guess. Varric, not a really high impact draw. I need to kill that, but I don't think I'll be able to until I either top deck a Javelin or I get Manticora. I guess I just play these both in the right, even though it's not amazing. I could just play one in the right. I don't really need the Cleric yet. I would like to start developing things. Yeah, I'll just buff the guard up, I think. Because I have this Thieves' Den, and it'd be nice to take advantage of it until he gets support removal. I'm sure he's playing at least Shadow and Priest in this deck. Maybe even Blue Druid Giants. Vigilant Giant. Alright, Javelin. Right off the top. Here we go.
I can take you.
I kind of have to at least shackle it.
You can't beat me.
Still don't have a path to kill it. Hive Defender is completely useless in the left unless I wanted to damage that for 3, which I don't think I do. I guess I'll keep this around, make him try to remove it. Looks like that's my Manticora target now. It's gonna take a while though. If he rages here, I can take the 7, it's fine. I just didn't want to get double breakthrough and then he attacks my face for a bunch too. Yep. Okay, so we have a plan, right? We have Manticora and Odahviing. We're just a few good old magic points away from actually doing those things. But theoretically, it answers the board. Just a bit longer, man. And Sanctuary Pet will help us theoretically survive a bit longer, too. Yeah, Rage is a thing. Hive Defender, I just still can't justify playing it here.
Welcome to the shadows.
Okay.
Looks dead to me.
I don't really want him to be drawing cards, but I'd also much rather get rid of those two than that one and that one. And he's already going to draw 1 card off of this. Guess I just let him get infinite value. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta say oh well. Yeah, it was one of those times. Yeah, maybe it was just me not knowing the meta, man. Is Deathless Draugr in these decks now? Maybe he's just trying it out and it's working. I probably should know what Doomcrag decks look like. This would have been an obvious tell because no other deck could be playing it. It's not really a good aggro card. Pretty sure they don't usually play that, though. Alright, so he's doing some interesting things.
Welcome to the shadows.
Oh, man. Charge, jeez.
Looks dead to me. Looks dead to me.
He's drawing a lot more cards than I am. I did give him one, though. Alright, we can Manticore to the left and just Palace Prowler. Not sure if Palace Prowler is good anymore, since we're already going to be at 12 Magicka. So probably, I would say probably the single worst turn to draw Palace Prowler. I don't know, maybe any time later, but we finally reached the least amount of usefulness Palace Prowler could have.
Must take back Skyrim.
For Ulfric Stormcloak! I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory!
It honestly doesn't even feel like a good enough Odoving. I'm gonna hold it and let that get buffed. Maybe we can get him to give me some cards here. I would definitely like the cards.
Welcome to the shadows.
That is the last one, though. Just thinking the buff on that wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I just play Kvatch first and hope that it sets up for a better Odoving. It's definitely an interesting matchup.
Drive them from our land.
Oh my god, Odoving protection.
I hear and obey.
I'm gonna slow roll it, man.
When the time comes, we'll be ready.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. We are down about 1 trillion cards. I feel like, I mean, I'm not sure too much about Doomcrag Warrior. It's like one of the decks I haven't played a whole lot of, but I'm pretty sure it's good against these kind of control decks like this and Control Mage and stuff. And the Mundastone isn't helping because I'm one of the few control decks. Well, I'm one of the control decks without support removal.
For Skyrim!
If you know it's this matchup, maybe you wait on the Master Thieves Den.
Drive them from our land.
When the time comes, we'll be ready.
This is a cool deck. Alter Doomcrag Warrior. With Mundastone. For maximum beatings on me right now. How many cards left does he have? Can we start actually thinking this is a legitimate way to win the game? 22. He's drawn over 10 cards more than me. Or he cycled through that many. Alrighty. He's out of Deathless Draugrs. That's the important thing here. Alright. I mean, I'm not sure how much better the Odoving ever gets, really. Only draws 2 more cards. Then the unfortunate thing is this thing sticks. Maybe I just Manticore it and go face, or go face then Manticore. He doesn't have any lethals over here, which is kind of lucky. I mean, he could eventually if he just plays a Doomcrag, but yeah. My turns are so less cool than his.
For Skyrim!
Man, I thought this deck was gonna have some really cool turns. I'm just doing like 1 card a turn, normal stuff. He's over there playing Altars and Mundastones and cards that were only really played in 2016 and new cards that don't really see play, and it's all putting in a lot of work. It's bad, man. Should've played this deck in a video. Things you have to watch out for. More Rages. It's definitely gonna be more Rages, more Vigilant Giants. Probably both of these Giants, probably there's more of them. He's out of Namiras, which I guess is a good thing. He's out of 1-drops if he ever plays another Altar. Besides that, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what he's playing. He's out of these for 2-drops, but I'm assuming there's another one somewhere. Oh, jeez. So that's going to set up for any Rages in the future. Of all the decks to not have support removal against, man, kind of weird, right? Oh, he's just attitude drops. Interesting. Okay, okay. So it's gonna be a 4 cost now. I am not even sure if that's good. I don't think it is, man. I went to my hand really fast. But yeah, I think we need to save this run of the Giants. It's gotta have more. But I guess I just play the Odaving. I need to deal damage as well? This feels like... It feels like an unwinnable game, but I also have that, like... Maybe he does something so weird it just randomly works out kind of feeling. Okay, found a Jav target. I like it. As long as my 10-10 survives, we can push this. I think this 10 is kind of critical. This is the one time I wouldn't care about that getting ward, right?
We'll drive them from our land.
Okay, that getting ward is also fine. I'm pretty sure he did not want these to get ward. Oh well. Alrighty. Well, he didn't have an answer for my 10-10. I'm sure he will after I Javelin. Sees this one, he knows it's a prophecy. He's paying attention. And I don't think javelining anything else makes any sense whatsoever. This would be a matchup that if we were playing Hearthstone would probably go to fatigue more often than not. With how much that deck cycles and how much our deck stalls. But in this game, that's not a viable win condition, which I think is why his deck is favored. Because we both just have more cards than if we were playing a different game. That's only 9 damage. Does he have one? Well, he has an elixir, never mind. It's 11 damage. Interesting. It's a big horse. Oh wow, that's actually insane. Because it was a 7/7 that gets +3/+3. So now it's a 7 cost 10/10 guard, or a 7 cost 10/10 charge rather. God, everything's getting wards. To anyone out there who does not enjoy watching Mundstone, I apologize for this game. Alright, we win. Tazcat off the top and we win. It's easy. It's easy, guys. Hey, that's not horrible.
Arrows shall fly true.
Everything's getting ward, oh my goodness.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
Jesus. Do I die if I just Dawn's Wrath this board and then develop Master Thieves? Because I don't want to play Giant Bat unless it's going to kill him. I don't have Thieves Den anymore. If I had Thieves Den, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So I would have Lethal if Thieves Den was still out there, because it would be able to get +1/+1 and attack 3 times. Unfortunately, not the case. His deck has way too many charge guys for me to play that out on the left. Actually, I haven't seen a single Shadowfen Priest, so maybe he's actually not playing them. Maybe just Disciple on 5 to get consistency for that card. Alright, well, it's still covered, fortunately. I don't know if that's even fortunate. I mean, if we draw Thieves Den, we could potentially still get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, maybe that just kills him. See, how am I gonna win? Like, if I don't even... This whole game has been weird.
Come on then.
These are the games you play Legends for. Unless he gets Drain or he double guards. Don't do that, man. Don't do me dirty, Mundstone. Alright. Wait, do I lose? Oh my god. Don't do me dirty. 1 life. I'm okay with 1 life.
My arrows shall fly true.
Not gonna lie, guys. That one hurt.